This is Yuar TV. Hi, my name is Dale Baker and welcome back to an exciting new year of school and Yirara TV. We have so many stories we look forward to sharing with you. Clontarf helped us get out of bed at dawn by holding training sessions before school, finishing off with a great hot barbecue breakfast. Let's take a look.
One, two, three, magpies!
Hello, I'm Liam Toner. I'm the General Manager for Development at the Clontarf Foundation here at Yirara College today for our morning training session with the mighty Yirara Brumbies.
Morning training today with Clontarf. Yeah, that's a good wake-up call right there before going to school.
I've come to town this week to speak with a few remote schools and also the team here at Yirara College on how Clontarf Foundation can better support remote students to come in, access the great facilities and education that's on offer here, and have a great experience at Yirara College. The purpose of having a Clontarf Academy at a school like Yirara is to help engage the young fellas to go to school much more often, complete year 12 and then be ready for work or further employment by the time they graduate. We do that by providing a lot of engagement activities like the morning training session you saw this morning, but also just having permanent role models in the lives of the boys every day that they come to school, also working to support the teachers and making sure every day when the boys wake up, they can't wait to get up, come have a morning training session, then get off and do the business in the classroom.
It's Clontarf! Woo! It kind of looks like even
Hello, Yuar TV. Great to be on such a famous channel. My name is Dan Toner and I work for the Clontarf Foundation. I'm a regional manager down in Sydney. So we've got 10 academies down in that metropolitan area, which is very different to Alice Springs, but I also used to work up in Tennant Creek. And we're really proud to be able to run a training session with the famous Yirara Brumbies. Know this area really well. We used to stay in this academy when we used to come down for carnivals, and the Yirara Brumbies used to beat us every time. But it's really good to be back. So we've just had a run around with the fellas for morning training. So good to see boys from all over the territory, fellas from Ali Karam, Elliot and Borroloola, in together, mixing in, playing some great footy, showing some real Clontarf spirit, helping each other out, helping the little kids get a goal, sharing the ball around. It was really good fun.
tastes very good.
Really looking forward in a few minutes to catching up with Shane McAuliffe, Little Man, who I met through the program and who I believe is now working and doing great things with the young men at Yirara College.
This one here tastes good.
Very exciting times. Great to be back and see you all soon.
It's terrific to be back in town, having worked both in Alice Springs and up in Tennant Creek and a little bit through Elliot. It's great to see not only the young fellas out there training today, but also to catch up with the boys that have been in the program over the years, walking around town, seeing them in jobs, catching up with them and hearing how their lives are really on track and doing wonderful things in the community. So it's great to be back in town, and congratulations to everybody at Yirara who's doing such a good job.
1, 2, 3!
And well done to the Clontarf boys. Keep coming to school every day and doing your best.
Your staff always work hard to help us learn with so many exciting things we get to do every week. But learning never stops, and in the week before we arrived at school, staff had so many training sessions. To finish off the week, they enjoyed their own amazing race. Staff split up into teams and had lots of tasks to do to win. Yirara is lucky to have so many dedicated staff that help us every day, and once a year we have a whole staff photo. One of our senior students has been working part-time in town, but as he finished year 12 in 2019, let's take a look.
Hi, my name is Isaiah Anderson Lee. I am from Elliot. I've been staying in Alice Spring, growing up here for 8 years.
How are you? My name's Bill. I'm the Builders Coordinator here at Bunnings in Alice Springs.
It's quite fun working here. Absolutely great. You enjoy, you get to meet people, new different people coming down, and you also make friends.
Now, Sandy's quite an interesting character. I first met Sandy about 8 months ago when he actually came in for a Bunnings Careers Day. Now, part of the Bunnings Careers Day is that we help the Clontarf group to help try and find employment opportunities for our young Indigenous youth in town here. The way that Sandy actually presented himself on the day, he came in that well presented. We actually assumed that Sandy was a teacher. So we didn't actually realise that Sandy was a student. So when our HR representative that was here from Adelaide was taking the group for their day session, she spoke to Sandy at length, thinking the same as us that Sandy was actually one of the teachers looking after the rest of the group of students. So later on it was discovered that Sandy was actually one of the students, and so he impressed us so much in the way that he presented himself at the Careers Day that we went and offered Sandy a job.
Working and schooling was the worst part. It was a hard part for me to actually getting up in the morning, come and work on time. The hard part is to actually be here on time.
So since that time, Sandy's actually shown that he can be quite versatile in a multitude of different roles. I don't know if you can see behind me at the moment, but he's currently cutting timber for an order. And in the time that he's been here, he's successfully completed training in how to work with small engines. He's also completed saw training. He's also now signed off as a forklift spotter, so he's a safety representative for our forklift drivers.
Yeah, life can be busy, but just gotta stay positive. Doing more shifts and more hours and more works maybe seem tough and hard, but stay strong, be positive, and just keep your head through. You know, do what you gotta do. It's very nice that people, like especially in bunnies and tradies and all the other departments, are very nice and kind, and you're happy all the time when I see them. You know, it's just that I feel more happy and more greater, you know, to see them. They're actually watching me and looking after me, and I also look after my team members too.
All part of the puzzle. Thank you very much, sir. Congratulations and great news.
Thank you.
See you later.
Fun to actually doing the job and get it done as soon as possible, so you can push that aside, then we got a next job, and then we got a next job, and helping the customers load their heavy loads. I do get very nervous with the forklifters because of how the forklift actually pick up the pallet, and then the pavers and all that stuff is like 3 tons or 2 tons of the forklift. For me to see 2 tons of forklift picking up the pavers is actually scary. You feel every reward at the end of it. You know, you've done all this, you've done that. You know, you feel more proud and happy. That's how I feel when I finish working, doing all these shovels. The one part that I really don't like is when I get up in the morning. Each morning I always think in my head, arguing in my head, saying, should I go to work, should I don't? Should I stay back or should I go? But once I left the house, there's no turning back. Once I touch those bunnies, I'm like, I just automatically click, go straight in the hours, start doing the stacking. But each morning I get up, it's just that it's having the same routine, same pattern. You know, you will see and you realize, you know, getting up in the morning, have breakfast, have shower. Morning I got up and I look at Donna, and Donna was just like, you don't look very shiny in the morning. I'm like, I'm still half asleep. Becoming a worker now is that you gotta be, you know, reliable, you know, and achieving to your boss too that you come in here on time. You're actually here to do work. You're actually here to do what your boss told you to do. And I love my job here is because of the way I've been treated here. Is getting up every morning and I always think about my team members. What's going to be like the same thing every morning, or it's going to be different. But every morning when I come to work, everybody's just been like, "Morning, Sandy. How are you?" It's just that having the smile that's just making you more happy. Having a great time working with your people. Actually helping customers. Actually, helping each other as a team in this bunny store. That's the most important thing about we as team members. We actually support and help each other if we need help.
We're extremely proud of Sandy here. He does a cracking job and he is a great testament to what you guys do at the school. So in future, if you can get more people to attend our careers days, we might have a few more Sandys out there that we could possibly offer employment opportunities to.
Well, it feels like I'm one of them traffic people like, oh, please stop it. It just makes me giggle and make me smile because of when I see a vehicle approaching, I'm just going to be like, mate, stop.
That's our first bulletin for 2020. Be sure to keep following us on our Facebook, YouTube and Instagram pages so you don't miss out. Bye!